You tap play, and sound appears in your headphones with no cable in sight. But Bluetooth is not sending audio through empty space like magic. It is running a tiny, organized radio conversation, one packet at a time. Bluetooth uses radio waves in the unlicensed 2.4 GHz band, the same busy neighborhood used by Wi-Fi and many other devices. Think of it as a public highway. Bluetooth cannot own the road, so it has to share it intelligently. There are two main families. Bluetooth Classic is built for a steady connection and is still widely used for continuous audio. Bluetooth Low Energy, or LE, sends shorter bursts and can sleep between events, which is ideal for sensors, wearables, and newer LE audio. Before devices can connect, they need to discover each other. A Bluetooth Low Energy peripheral can broadcast small advertising messages. Essentially, I am here and this is what I can do. Your phone scans, spots a message, and decides whether to respond. If the phone wants to connect, it proposes the timing for a private exchange. Both devices agree when to wake up, which channel to use, and when the next connection event will happen. That shared schedule keeps two tiny radios synchronized. Pairing is the security conversation. Depending on the devices, you might confirm a code, press a button, or see no prompt at all. The goal is to establish shared keys. If those keys are saved, called bonding, the devices can recognize each other later. Now, the useful data can move. Audio, sensor readings, or button presses are encoded and divided into packets. Each packet carries useful bits, plus information that helps the receiver interpret it, check it, and place it in the right part of the stream. Bluetooth Low Energy divides its radio space into 40 channels, each 2 MHz wide. 3 primary channels help with advertising and discovery. The other 37 are available for connected data. But the clever part is that a connection does not stay on just one. The devices rapidly hop through a coordinated channel sequence. If Wi-Fi or another signal makes part of the band unreliable, adaptive frequency hopping can avoid those bad channels. Both devices follow the updated map, so they keep meeting in the same place. At the receiving side, packets are checked. If one is damaged or missed, the protocol may retry it when the connection and data type allow. Successful packets are put back in order, decoded, and turned into the stream the application expects. For headphones, this happens fast enough to feel continuous, although encoding and buffering add some delay. For a small LE sensor, the radio can sleep for most of its life, wake briefly, exchange data, and sleep again. That is where the energy savings come from. So Bluetooth is not one invisible beam. It is a carefully timed conversation. Discover, connect, establish trust, packetize the data, hop around interference, and rebuild the result. 2 small radios, sharing a crowded room while staying perfectly coordinated.